On the surface, these two belts solve the exact same problem. They let you carry a gun without a traditional gun belt. But now that I've carried with each of them for weeks, I've realized that they're very different. What is up, guys, and welcome back to Modern Protector, where we talk about the skills, the tools, and the mindset that you need to protect yourself and your family. Before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that we can get this content past the algorithm. Alright, so both of these belts are made to be worn under your shorts, joggers, sweatpants, or even dress clothes. Although I seem to be the only one on YouTube talking about that. But these two belts are not the same. We're going to talk about comfort, functionality, concealability, and the big one, cost. First, let's talk about the Comfort Concealment Blackout Belt. Why do these names have to be so long and complicated? Why? The Blackout Belt is a soft, somewhat stretchy material that's really comfortable. It honestly feels kind of like an extension of your underwear. You Velcro it around your waist and then you just clip your holster to the belt just like you would a regular gun belt. The earlier version of this belt wasn't very stiff at all, so with the 2.0 version they added this stiff liner inside of the belt just on the front part where your gun goes. This belt is honestly pretty darn comfortable. As far as functionality, I've not only carried this thing every day for months at a time, but I've done hundreds of draws with this thing at the range and in dry fire, and it holds up pretty well. The only downside that I've noticed with functionality on this one is that the grip of the gun sometimes shifts downward a little bit, so the grip is not always in the exact same spot when you go to draw the gun, which is not ideal, but it doesn't like sink down into your pants or anything like that. So does it conceal? Honestly, it conceals all right. It's not awful, but it also leaves a little bit to be desired. The stiff insert makes it a little stiffer so that it has some structure, but it's still pretty flexible. So it conceals all right. Now cost, on the other hand, as of the recording of this video, the belt is 45 bucks, which is a pretty darn fair price for what you get. Now, a year from now, it'll probably be 75 bucks just because that's the way the world works right now. My only real concern with this belt is just the fact that it relies on Velcro, which will wear out over time and lose its stickiness. After wearing this thing for several months, one time I grabbed my belt and shorts to kind of pull them up a little bit, and the belt actually came loose with the Velcro, which kind of scared me. Now, this only happened once, but it is something to think about as the Velcro will wear out over time. So you may just have to replace it every year or two, depending on how much you use it. Now let's talk about the Concealment Labs Liner. Now this belt is made for the exact same thing, to be worn under shorts, joggers, sweats, and dress clothes. But it functions very differently. This one doesn't attach with Velcro, and it doesn't even have like a fastening buckle. The strap hooks through the loop system and just holds by the tension of the belt. Now, the Concealment Labs liner has this specific stiff area for your holster to attach to. This one is also pretty darn comfortable. The belt is flexible, but there's no stretch like there is in the Concealment Labs belt, but that can be a positive and a negative thing. But what little bit it's missing in comfort, it makes up for in functionality. Because it doesn't have that stretch, your gun feels much more locked in place and it doesn't lean over to one side, and there's less stretch or give when you draw your gun. Now, drawing with this belt at the range and in dry fire, I really like how solid this belt is when you draw your gun. You can feel how solid your holster stays in place when your gun comes out. So what about concealment? Because this belt has this stiff section that works perfectly for hooking your holster to, and it's super stiff, it helps conceal your gun and holster really well. It definitely wins bonus points for concealment. Now, cost. This one, as of the recording of this video, is gonna run you 89 bucks, so right at double the price of the Blackout Belt.
Holy crap!
This one is quite a bit pricier, but I think that's because the quality of the material that's used and how well this thing will hold up over time. So which one is best for you? I think if you're looking for a cheap, simple belt to wear every now and then and not every day, and you don't really care a ton about concealment, then I think the Blackout Belt is probably going to be the best choice. But if you work a job where you wear shorts, sweatpants, or even a suit or dress clothes every day, and you want to carry really concealed with this kind of setup, I definitely think that the Concealment Labs Liner is the best bang for your buck. It's gonna last a lot longer, and I think it's just made of more quality material. But what do you think? Which of these setups would you carry? Let me know in the comments down below. If you gained value from this video and you want to see more concealed carry tips, then don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell down below so that we can get this content past the algorithm. Until next time, be alert, stand firm in your faith, be strong, be courageous, and let all that you do be done in love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.